I don't see nobody in social facility house readily to put their behalf on the voting as my foe. If thou re readily to be, later I'm yours companion. I'm readily to job in thou, Manchin told on the story fair up he signed a big, diagram-sized collateral. He's not clear how senators will answer to the collateral, although Manchin acknowledges he's hardly same'll get droves of supporting in which he named the present toxicity environmental. If I get one some man, how'd be a big gain, he told. The fundraiser dimension, Manchin told, as well applies to increase cash for Sinead campaigning groups, love the Domestic Republic Sinead Board and the more Democratic Senator Campaigning Board, that job to protect and choose up seats for their relevant parties, though if how tool ousting incumbents. Manchin tents the collateral would just lid races in a meeting sen, not outdoor Sinead races. So, for sample, if more Democratic Senator Pat Leahy of Vermont signed the collateral, he could yet campaigning for the more Democratic applicant in the Sinead racing in Arizona, wherever Republic Senator Jeff Serial isn't fleeing for de-election, but Leahy couldn't campaigning for the more Democratic applicant in Nevada, wherever Republic Senator Deccan Heller is searching to hold his chair. A filing in the Fed Poll Committee, yet, shows how Manchin's Policy Activity Board, Nation Roads, sacrificed $1,000 to more Democratic applicant Allison Lundergan Grimes, who disputed Sinead most lead Mitch McConnell in Kentucky in 2014. Requested to explanation, Manchin's representative Jonathan Cott told Manchin at the period would just sacrifice versus the two senators who are largest accountable for the dysfunction in Washington, Sen McConnell and Sen Reid, a Democrat, was the Sinead most lead at the period. FEC accounting records do not show any contributions of Manchin's PAC for or versus Reid. Driving striker, Cott told, Manchin would not sacrifice versus the two present Sinead leaders, McConnell and Schumer. The collateral is portion of a greater force Manchin is anticipated to shove in the upcoming weeks and months as he seeks to exacerbate a mark of bipartisan system and politeness front of the intermediate elections. Time Manchin was selected in 2012 in 61% of the voice, Republicans type Western Virginia as a capacity pickup truck chair to assist expand their thin 51 to 49 most in the Sinead. CEO Donald Trump card won the country in 68% of the voice in 2016, and the country's again selected governor leftward the more Democratic side in August to be a Republic. Trying to swim the policy fight front in November, Manchin has undertaken on a new communication of deceased How Washington Sucks, consisting in his answer to Pence's recent 1 week, but seems yet established to run for de-election. Campaign for the destruction of associate was substantially inaudible of before the history too many decades and has though been practiced amongst the highest ranks of the Sinead. In 2004, later Senate most lead draft Frist, R. Tennessee, traversed to southward Dakota to campaigning for the enemy of the later Senate minority group lead Tom Dashley. It was an unparalleled go for a Sinead most lead but it shown the competition, thug policy environment. Other include done it a private obligation to not do so, love Senator Angus Tsar, and freelance of Maine who caucuses in Democrats. I don't aware how thou anticipated to job along in someone you aware how tested love Hades to boot you out 6 months up, Tsar told in a podcasting he did in Manchin recent monthly. Same Sinead is too little a location for how, he counseled. Campaigning for yours comrade Republicans and go to state in outdoor seats, but do not campaigning versus yours more Democratic associate. It will venom yours relation in them, she wrote, recall Chaffee's consultation. Eventually, Manchin told Same D love to see the Sinead do it an ethical infringement to campaigning or lift cash for the ousting of incumbents. Requested if he had concerns how such a fine could infringe complimentary speaking rights, Manchin told, we job by our own rules and regulation there in the Sinead. He's not infringing the basic law, he added. If thou departure to be a sen, how would be the ethical you accept for? The history has been enhanced to involve data on contributions of Manchin's Policy Activity Board in early elections and developments via the day Tuesday.